Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lakeland Vale Let's Play series with me, CWATTYESO, here in Farming Simulator 19. We're at the start of a brand new day here on the farm, and yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do with today. I don't believe we are ready to harvest yet. Our final two fields, 20 and 21, they're still growing, so going to be having to take a bit of a look and see what else is occurring. The animals reasonably okay. Sheep need some food. The horses are ready to sell, so I guess we can make a start and go get rid of some horses, perhaps. That'll be a good way to start the episode today. Just want to point out to everybody that I am recording this commentary in post after I've recorded this video, because, well, it's been incredibly hot the last couple of days here in the UK. Summer is definitely here, and quite simply, it's been too hot for me to have the aircon not running in my office. Which means as I'm playing and recording the videos, my aircon's running, and so to avoid having the noise of the aircon in the videos, I have to record this commentary a little bit later on when things have cooled down. So I'm actually recording this a couple of days after I recorded the video, so I've probably forgot everything that's going to happen in the video. However, what I haven't forgot is to say, everybody, go ahead, click that like button right now, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments in the comment section down below, and don't forget to share this video everywhere you possibly can. I'm putting this in now, early in the video, because I don't know if many people watch to the end, but hey, it's a call to action, people, and I'm calling you all to act. So, like the video, subscribe to the channel, come on. Let's start doing it. I've seen other channels recently popping up on the YouTube that have way less content than me, that have smashed past 1,000 subs in like a few days, and here I am many years into my YouTube career and I still am sort of floating around the 600 sub mark. So come on people, let's drive my channel forward and help me out. Let's try and get this channel to 1,000 subs. Come on. Now, we're going to get rid of the horses, so that'll bring in quite a nice bit of income for me and for Dolores, obviously. But yeah, we're very nearly at the end of this series, folks. Ever so close to being end of Lakeland Vale. Lakeland Vale 1. And obviously for those of you watching the video, you may be aware that Lakeland Vale 3, aka Snetterton's farm, has now released and is publicly available over on Stevie's mod page. So please feel free to head over there and download his new map, which is very nice. Very nice map. A map that I got to be a tester for. I got to do a lot of the bug fixing and finding to assist Stevie, which I am very thankful for. I really want to thank Stevie for including me in that process, and hopefully that means we've got a good map released to everybody, because obviously with a load of testers and a load of different eyes and hands on the map, we've been able to find a few more of the little things that sometimes creep in when you're building these maps and building mods, and hopefully there won't need to be too many updates for the map going forward. And no doubt Stevie's already got his next project in mind. He's already probably planning his 4th map. I don't know if he's taking any requests for the 4th map or the next map, but if he is, I would love to see him do a map where he includes some additional fruit types. I know in the last 2 maps, Lakeland Vale 2 and Snetterton's, he's added alfalfa as a crop type that you can plant and grow and harvest in game and everything. I would really like to see some more stuff added, you know, rye, millet, sorghum, rice, you know, some of those other crops that we see on some other maps, just to give a bit of variation. Because, you know, I'm at the point now where if I look on Steam, I'm going to have to open Steam because I've not got it open at the minute on my computer. You know, I've got 3,000 hours on Steam in this game, and it gets a little bit old. Doing, you know, wheat, barley, oat all the time, or soybeans and canola and sunflowers and stuff. It's nice to have something a little bit different to do. And it's also nice if these extra crops on these maps are baked into are put into like the animal husbandry, offering different feed or alternative feeding options to the animals, as well as the way the animals are normally set up. It's one of the reasons why I've been enjoying playing the Lakeland Vale Map on the multiplayer server just recently, because we're starting to get into some of that extra stuff, and it's quite nice. It's just a shame that the map author of that map decided, when he did his update this week, to update the map to version 2, he's removed all the new crop types and has pretty much basically downgraded the map, because again he's releasing that on the in-game mod hub, so he's compromising on his map and quality for console players, because obviously console players can't take advantage of extra crops and stuff, and can't increase the limit on crop types from the base game 31 up to 60, you know, 63 or 64 it is now, with some alterations when creating a map. So it's a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. So we are in the process. So yeah, Snetterton's is out. I'm just parking this trailer back. You notice I didn't buy any new horses. I'm not putting any new horses into the pen at this point because, you know, we are wrapping this Let's Play series up very soon after we've completed the soybean harvesting. So I'm pretty much just killing time in these videos really, and dropping the wrong implement off the front of my tractor. But yeah, once the soybean harvest is done, this Let's Play series will come to end, and we'll be starting something new, or starting a couple of things new. One of which, as I record this commentary, one video will go live tomorrow on the channel, which will be Sunday the 9th of August. There'll be one of the new maps that I'm going to be playing. First introductory video going live on that, and then maybe sometime in the following week I'll upload the second video for the second map that I'm going to be playing, because I definitely think I'm going to go back to doing 2 maps and run 2 different maps rather than just uploading the same map every week, to give people something a little bit different to watch. Again, I notice some of the other YouTubers that I do watch, they tend to play multiple maps, because not everybody's going to like one map. So it gives, obviously, if viewers don't like a map, if you only do the one map, you're going to cut your nose off a bit, because they're not going to watch any of it, which is a bit of a shame, because again, I would like to think that even if people didn't like the map that I was playing, they kind of like me enough that they kind of see what I do, and they follow for me, and they enjoy what I have to say and do in the videos and things. I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit, I don't know. Because I know there's definitely some people, it doesn't matter what they play. You know, some YouTubers, some streamers, it doesn't matter what they play or what they do. They have their viewers tune in to watch because it's them. They tune in for them, and the games almost doesn't matter. I don't know if I have that level of support yet. I know there are some subscribers of my channel that will watch every video I upload, and obviously I thank those people for doing that. you know who you are. And it would be nice if there were more. I know one of my friends recently, one of my real life friends that I knew for a while, haven't seen him for many years. He doesn't sort of hang out with me anymore. He doesn't come to visit me and stuff. He's kind of ditched me a bit. He's made new friends. You know how it is. You know, with these kids today, they only like you when you're useful to them. The minute you stop being useful to them, they kind of ditch you and they move on to someone else who they can use and abuse. But anyway, he's recently started streaming himself and has been streaming, and he sent me a couple of messages like, oh, why haven't you watched my stream? Why aren't you watching my stream? I'm trying to get affiliated and I need to get as many average views as possible. And it's like, well, the reason I don't watch your stream is because you've never watched any of mine. You know? And if a real world friend hasn't supported me and what I do for what is ultimately my career and job, I'm not going to help and support him with something that is purely a hobby. Because, not being funny, he has a decent job that pays really good money. He doesn't need to be streaming to earn a living, because he has a job that he can do to earn a living. I'm in a different boat. I don't have a regular job or access to a regular job, so I kind of have to do my YouTube and Twitch stuff to get by. But yeah, it's a bit weird when he just messages me out of the blue after not hearing from him or seeing anything from him for several years, and he's complaining because I'm not watching his streams. It's like, well, I'm not going to, because you've never bothered watching any of mine. And supporting me. You know, I've gifted him a couple of subs to my channel over the years to try and, you know, poke him and prompt him. He's never once come back and thanked me. And like I said, I've never seen him in my streams or in my chat. Also, the game he plays is not particularly one I'm a big fan of. I've had a look at he plays Dead by Daylight, which is not really a game that I'm kind of into these days. It's one of them multiplayer or online only multiplayer games where you just play with complete and utter randoms, and it's one of those games where 4 people play as survivors and one person plays as a killer who has to try and kill the 4 survivors, whilst the 4 survivors try to escape from whatever map or level that you spawn on. Yeah, it's not really my kind of thing. I've had a little go at the game a couple of times over the years, but it's one of them games I think you had to play it when it first came out, because everybody is so freaking high level now. The people who play it all the time like he does, they're so high level that for me, like a noob who has less than an hour in the game, every time I try to play a game, I just get annihilated. I literally spend longer queuing up trying to get into matches than I do actually being in the matches. So it's like, yeah, I'm really not that bothered about that game. Again, it's different taste for different folks, I suppose, at the end of the day. I'm a lot older than him. I'm probably quite a lot older than most people, so my taste in games has changed a lot over the last few years. I no longer like all the cool trendy things that all the kids like, because I'm not a kid, and I just like games that are a bit slower paced now, a bit more relaxing. I don't like anything that causes stress. You know, I have enough stress in the real world without signing up for it in video games. There we go, we get the wall sold. Go back to the farm. So we're just getting things sold off, transitioning. Like I say, we don't have too long to wait, I suppose, for the harvest. It'll probably be tomorrow, I believe. So I've just got sort of today to get through. Maybe a little bit of tomorrow, because again, looking at the growth control situation, I think the growth rate on the soybeans means it probably will be harvestable late-ish in the day, I think. Quite late-ish in the day, which means I might have to just fiddle about and do a few things early in the morning with whatever's still occurring on the farm. Can't believe we're coming to the end of this series. It's been a long series, it's been a long journey. Right, got rid of the eggs as well. Just push them into the sell point. I couldn't be bothered to pick those up, put those on the trailer. Okay, we've loaded up with some straw still, so pigs and cows want some straw. Okie dokie. It's a good way for me to empty the trailer, because actually I need to get hay for the sheep. Be nice to get rid of the straw. Pretty sure the, as I say, the cows or the pigs will definitely take it. They'll take the lot. I'll have an empty trailer in a second. I could have used the blower, straw blower there, but I've got enough animals now that the straw blower kind of fails to keep up, especially with like the cows, because the cows are starting to get through a lot of straw. Pigs aren't too bad at the minute, because obviously I've sold off a lot of the pigs recently, so we haven't got, you know, 6,000 of them. Which is kind of nice. A little bit less demanding. Yeah, let's try and get some, well, what I'll do first, I'll take some grass out of here, because there should be grass in here, I think. Should be plenty of grass. So if I take a couple of trailers of grass and put them in the dryer, then we can make some hay, which we can then feed to the sheep. I just don't know how long this building takes to convert. Process from grass to hay. It's not instant. It's like all the global company buildings, there is a bit of a time difference, processing time on the hay loft. I'm probably not going to get a lot out of there. No. Barely anything. I should have, to be honest, I should have done that a lot sooner. Should have filled that hayloft up a lot earlier in the series. Because we've had grass available to us, let's be fair. You know, Field 5's been ready for mowing for quite a while. For several episodes now. I could have done some grass and then got the hayloft stocked up, but One of those weird things. Maybe get some more. 3 trailer fulls of hay, and then that'll let the hay dryer process. There we go. Job's a good one. As they say. Let's see if it's processed any in that time. Because I'm playing with the time accelerated. I'm not playing at 1 times speed, so hopefully it's managed to process a little bit more hay. Only a little bit more hay. Oh well, at least the sheep, it will stop the sheep from starving, but I'll probably have to feed them tomorrow. Because I don't think there's going to be enough grass processed for me to be able to feed them in this episode, so I'll chuck in a bit of hay now. That's that done. Leave the tractor there to remind me that that's what I need to do. They got a little bit of food, not much, but it's enough. It's enough. Right, where am I going next? Let's go grab this tractor over here, because we're going to go do some stuff with the cows, I think. Give the cows some TMR. Possibly look at shifting some milk as well, because there's probably quite a bit of milk in the cow pit. Might put some in the long life machine, just to do some long life milk, and then we'll have that to sell as well. Fill the long life milk machine up to its 50,000 litre capacity, so we got a full 50,000 litres to sell. And all the regular milk, we'll just call the contractor and get him to come pick those up. Let's go get some bales. So we want 2 straw, 2 hay, sorry. 2 silage. We'll take 2 straw. There won't be enough capacity for the straw. It's not exactly stacked those brilliantly, has it? We just want to make sure we get the full 45,000 litres in the TMR mixer, which means one of the straw bales will be excess. Half of the straw bale will be wasted, really. But I've got plenty of straw bales. Enough to last this series. Oh yeah, drop them in there. We'll grab the hay and the straw. 2 hay pallets and the straw pallet. There we go. 1 full trailer of TMR. So I'll go tip that into the cows. Give them plenty of food. Not sold any cows really. It's probably something I'm not going to do. I know I've talked about maybe selling some cows in the series, but having sold the horses, I don't think we really need to sell the cows. We've got enough money at this point in the Let's Play. We can consider it another successful save where we managed to make plenty of cash after our initial start. Quite a lot of stuff going on. Right, let's prepare another wagon load. So let's do another 2 bales of hay, another 2 bales of silage, and another 2 bales of straw. I wish it was in alphabetical order, this system. Silage should come before straw. Should go hay, silage, straw. You know, when you're cursoring through. That's a better way of doing it, yes. Let's put the 2 silage and the hay in first. Or let's just chuck the silage all over the floor instead. Because I didn't aim that very well, did I? Oh. Still not perfect. There we go. Push it in. Push it in. There we go. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There's a little insider joke for one of my regular viewers and subscribers. He'll get that reference. Right, that's it. I'm only going to do 2 loads of TMR. Not interested in doing any more than that. So, you can park there. It's probably the last time we'll use that in this series. As it probably is the last time we do this in this series. In all fairness. Probably not going to feed them again. So 90,000 litres of TMR should, you know, satisfy them for a day. Done. Empty. Good. Right. now let's do the milk. So let's take some milk and convert it to long life. Homogenized milk. Basically fill up the long life milk machine. So we've got a tanker load of that to sell tomorrow, and then we'll look at doing some of the other stuff. Okay, so there's one load. Put another load in there. It's what, about 28,000 litres for 2 trailers. Might need to put a third in just to give myself a full 50,000 litres. Be on the safe side. Trouble with these double tyres, sometimes you hit the placeables. Right, one more, and then we'll just sell the rest of the milk that the cows have produced, and or we'll call the contractor to come and fetch it anyway, providing he hasn't spilled his coffee or done anything stupid like that, which is what he normally does. So I've still got 34,000 litres there, that's okay. That phone called. Put the trailer back. Because obviously we'll use the big green tanker tomorrow for getting rid of the long life milk. We'll leave everything there. Oh yes, happy days. We'll just give them some water as well. And then we've kind of reached the end of today's episode, folks. So thank you for watching. Like I say, at the start of the video, I hope you've already gone and clicked that like button. Already hope you've subscribed to the channel. I've already hope you've left me loads of wonderful comments to read. And I hope you have remembered to share the video with everybody in the world. I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode. For now, from me, it's goodbye.